Hey guys, Easy Money here with My Imprisoned Emotions. I'm coming to you to give you an update on what I've got going on, why it's taking me so long to get another video out, and sort of when to expect my next music video. So today is not a music video, but go ahead, grab your beverage of choice anyways. Mine today is Starbucks Breakfast Blend. It is very light, which I'm needing because I have to work. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get on to it. I got a couple of things I'm going to be going over, like always. Got my list of topics to talk about. First thing I'm going to go over is more about the channel, why I do it, some of the challenges I've met in doing stuff like this, and just a little bit more information about the direction in which I'm going to be headed to later on down the line. My gear updates, the gear that I'm looking at acquiring. I'm also looking at possible ideas for a studio. And then I'm also got a band update. So, like I said, go ahead, grab your beverage of choice. Mine today is the Starbucks Breakfast Blend, and let's get at it. So, like I said, number one, I want to talk to you more about what the channel is about and why I do the channel. So, it's kind of a couple of different ways, or a couple of different reasons why I do it. One is like therapy, and two, it's keeping me kind of really focused in on what I'm wanting to accomplish as a guitar player. And I'm sorry if you guys hear thunder in the background. It is starting to thunderstorm here, so hopefully this power won't cut out. And I'm sorry I don't have anything to silence it or anything like that. So bear with me. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. And hopefully the power stays on so we don't have to black out and go. So at least that's what I'm hoping anyhow. So more about the channel and why I do it. Well, like I said, it's therapy and it's held me accountable. I've really enjoyed what I've already learned and accomplished over the last 2 months now that I've been doing this. And it's kind of crazy to think that I've been doing this for almost 2 months now. But just the amount of growth that I've had in the last 2 months is absolutely insane. Keeping myself directed in, in a very almost routine sort of manner, getting better because, if I'm not doing anything in a routine, how am I going to get any better? So I've had to get that routine established. Well, doing this has made me maintain that routine. It's made me want to continue to play as well. So that's always a good thing. I've also seen some comments about why I leave mistakes in there. I've seen one comment about that. Honestly, I think it's one of those things where it's seeing the growth that happens along the way in this channel for me, because it's not only that, but as an artist in general, you don't typically let people see your mistakes, and I think that's something that YouTube has kind of led people towards, is just the perfectionism and everything, and that is great, but they don't show you the mistakes that happen along the way. They just expect, when they see everything, oh, it's got to be perfect every single time. Otherwise, I can't post it. And I don't feel that way at all. I feel like if it has mistakes in there, it's more meaningful because it's more raw. You're getting the raw emotion out of that individual that's doing the video or, playing that music. And sometimes it's just, the nervousness of being in front of a camera. I know myself personally, if I take 40 different shots of the same song, I'm going to get 40 different mistakes probably that are made in there. I'm never going to have a perfect one right now because I'm just not comfortable enough in front of the camera. So I can't be that perfectionist right now about it. Now, as I'm going along, I'm becoming more and more particular about what I'm allowing to be in my videos, which is awesome. But I'm also letting other things in, like last video with the very end, I didn't even listen to the very, very end. I was like, oh, good. I'm turning it off. And still got a little bit of another song. But that's all part of the process of learning this thing, too. That's the reason why I leave those mistakes in there, because it's all part of the learning process. Why not leave them in there? So, and then the biggest challenges I've noticed in doing this is obviously 3 weeks since the last music video. Getting the time to be able to sit down and do something like this and have the tone and be able to have the perfect conditions to be able to record properly and nothing sound too watered or too over staticky or anything like that. So hopefully by getting you know, what I've talked about with the gear update up next. You know, hopefully by doing these things, I'm going to be able to be a lot better at recording stuff and putting it out there, and everything's going to sound a lot better. At least I hope. You know, you guys are going to be able to tell me. I hope I haven't sounded too terrible. I mean, I've got you guys paying attention to me and watching, so hopefully it hasn't been too god awful bad for you guys to listen to. I am going to give you an update on the song that I'm going to be doing on the next video real quick. It's another one of my wife's favorites. It's her favorite song off of my favorite album by them. And the song is Nothing As It Seems off of Binaural. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the backing track style with it like I've done in a couple of videos, or if I'm going to put headphones in and play along with one version that I pick out. I haven't quite decided which I'm going to do. If you want, by all means, go ahead. Drop a comment down below and let me know which you would rather see. Whether I just do it solo, or if I have the backing track where I'm playing the music behind with me. And while you're at it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I do. I enjoy doing this stuff, even though I'm a bit uncomfortable doing it. I'm still getting used to it, but I enjoy doing this kind of thing. Giving my sort of my reasoning for liking said music or wanting to play said song, stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's kind of cool. It's unique. It's giving a unique story. Hopefully somebody can connect to it and be like, hey, you know what? That guy really, he said something that was kind of cool. You know, you never know. So, but yeah, the biggest challenge is just finding the time, you know, with 2 kids, my schedule. Still needing to give wife time. Still needing to take the kids out as well, which I am doing this week. Get my wife a break. You know, trying to get jam time in, trying to work some overtime, getting to work ahead of time so I can get some training in with some guys, stuff of that nature. I mean, it's a constant battle to try to get all these things done, and then trying to, you know, as I'm going about, I'm picking up gear, I'm trading gear, I'm dropping gear off, trying to get stuff at a better spot, getting stuff troubleshot so I can have a better direction of which way I want to go with my gear sometimes. You know, I mean, there's so much going on right now. And being right around taxes time and stuff too, I've gotten so much stuff that I've got to take care of that it's just been really, really busy. So, number 2 on my list is my gear update. So I've got GQ and Mikey both in the shop. GQ is getting set to drop B. I was not comfortable dropping it that low with that little string tension. So I'm going to have somebody that's professional do that. And then I've got Mikey going in there too. There's those vintage style tuners that are on there are a little bit rattly. So I'm wanting to make sure that it's nothing that I'm doing with my setup, making sure it's set up really, you know, basically perfect. To where I can at least rule that out, and then I can have a better space to go with those tuners. I know sometimes you can clamp down those ferrules and stuff like that and really get those tightened up, and, you know, I'm hoping I'm going to get some answers on that so I can figure out a way I want to go. I do have a new amp. Her name is Voxy Lady. It is a white Vox AC15 with the creamback speaker, and man, does she sound good. Yeah, I'll be posting some of the videos once I get them transferred to my laptop here. I'll be transferring some of those over there, and you'll be able to hear some of those videos. And man, she just sounds absolutely amazing. She sounds good with Mikey. Sounds good with my cousin's Strat. I mean, it's just unbelievable how good that amp sounds and how good that guitar sounds with it. And then, you know, I've played GQ with it. I've played the Telly through it, and everything just sounds so good. I'm excited to get Betty plugged into it here before too long and see how she sounds. And I'm sure she's going to sound absolutely amazing. Stevie sounds great and drop C through it. So it's going to be a fun time playing through her. Then obviously, like I said, my laptop. I got a laptop so I can be able to hopefully do the editing and everything faster, get through the process of that faster, and then hopefully as well be able to upload faster, have better quality at some point, and then, you know, more storage space as well was a big thing for that. So, oh, yeah, I'm glad I made my list because I almost forgot what this was sitting underneath. So, I also have this right here, which I'm going to go ahead and open up and show you guys. This is a brand new speaker. So this bad boy is going into my cab to be played with the Vox and my orange Micro Dark. This is Celestion G10 Vintage. Let's see here. There we go. Right there. Celestion G10 Vintage. Alright. There are a ton of comparison videos for these things. Not a single individual video. So, I will be doing a review on these speakers individually once I get the proper setup. And I will be absolutely ripping this thing to pieces with the Vox AC15 through my 4x10 cab. I've got 4 of these going through that bad boy, so I'm going to be getting some major tonal changes. And boy, am I excited for that, because this is supposed to be like the single-handedly almost the best ceramic 10-inch speaker that you can put inside of a cabinet. So I'm hoping that this thing's going to absolutely rip, and I'm sure it will, because I'm excited about it. I want to make it, if anything. So there's that. But yeah, I'm excited. I got 4 of these to go in my 4x10 Harkey cab, which is right now a bass cab, believe it or not. It's the VXR10, if I remember correctly. VXR410, VXR10, something like that. So yeah, I'm excited for those to go in there. It's 3/4 inch pine with the fuzzy Tolex. I call it the fuzzy Tolex. I don't think it's really Tolex if it's fuzzy, but hey, I think it's carpet. But I'm just going to call it the fuzzy Tolex because that's what I like to call it. So yeah, I'm excited for those speakers to go in. And then the tunings, like I was saying, for GQ. GQ is going to be put in drop B. Going to be playing some Breaking Benjamin, some Chevelle, Deftones, that style stuff. I'm super excited to be playing stuff like that. Stuff like Avenged Sevenfold, Atreyu, Bullet for My Valentine. I'm excited to be going through that. Getting back into that style of music and playing it again. So that's the tunings I'm going to be putting GQ in. Stevie right now is my drop C guitar, which I will go ahead and reintroduce you to Stevie real quick. As you saw, my new seat right there. That's my new Fender seat. It's really comfortable. And cool thing is, when I'm recording, I can just sit my guitar like this and just set it down and not have to set it up on my lap and worry about it dropping off or anything like that. Got a little stand down there for it. But yeah, so this right here is my main. He keeps working his way back into my arsenal no matter what I do with him. I don't know what it is. It's a Squire, as you can tell, with a special sticker that my daughter put on there. Obviously that adds loads of tone to this thing. It's unbelievable how much tone that was added from that sticker right there alone. I mean, it was insane. I love that girl. She just put the sparkle on top of this thing. No, I really do love her. She is absolutely amazing. She's smart. She's beautiful. She wants to play guitar. She wants to play drums. She wants to play bass. She wants to play it all. So I'm excited to go down that venture with her and let her. But here's Stevie. He is my main. He'll probably be one of those that I take with me everywhere, no matter what anyways. But yeah, I'm going to set him back down here right quick. And then here I'm looking at coming up is, I need an audio interface, a DAW, obviously. That's going to be coming with the interface most likely. A lot of them are coming with it anyhow, with a free, at least 3-month trial, if not a free download completely of it. So I'm excited for that. The proper cables, mics, a new camera, obviously. I'm just using the laptop camera right now, which is a front-facing. It's not all that great, as you can see. So I'll be looking to upgrade that as well. And that'll be for song recordings, studio style song building, song recordings. Then obviously for the YouTube channel to get better clarity, better video quality, better sound quality, so you can actually hear the tone of the things that are actually going on. So then later on down the line, the wife and I have started talking about actually getting an old trailer brought out here, and then I just encase it and soundproof it and make a studio out of it, which I'm actually kind of thinking about doing. I mean, that's kind of interesting to do. And then I'd have a big window to look out and stuff too, have a big bay window that come with it. That'd be kind of cool. But so that's just kind of something we've been tossing around instead of waiting for the whole shop to be built. That's going to be about 30, probably 30, 35K that I want to be spending to put into that. I could possibly find one of these for like 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 bucks in decent shape enough to soundproof it and stuff like that. I mean, that'd be really cool. And to be able to separate it and all that, that'll be really, really fun to do. And then the band updates. So, like I was saying before, we had a guy, one of our guys, got his schedule changed up to where he is now basically going to be off the same days that most of the other guys are. And that's super huge. I'm excited to be getting things back together with these guys. Excited to be planning new ventures, bringing up some old ventures, potentially. Playing some old stuff, bringing out some new stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll be posting some links down below on some of that stuff to go check out. Hopefully you guys do. Hopefully you guys enjoy what you're hearing so far, and be excited for what's to come, because it's gonna be super, super fun once we finally get down to getting stuff going. So yeah, man, we got a lot going on. I got a lot coming up. I gotta get a lot of things still. I've got a desk I'm putting together right here. Obviously, I've got my chair. I'll be getting some other stuff to put up behind me. So, yeah, stay tuned for more. I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you excited? 'Cause I'm excited. All right, let's do this thing. My name is Easy Money. I'll catch you next time on the train of mind, prison, emotions.